Hey, what's up, Daniel? Nuts. It's Don.
Simile here.
We are the Soul Brothers, aka the Snap Boys.
Snap dudes.
The Snap Bros.
Oh my god.
Let's hop into a versus video real quick. This is a good one. I like this one.
Yes.
These are two brand new signatures. Adidas versus Nike. This is the Adidas Harden Volume 1.
Very first SIG.
Very first SIG.
And very first SIG.
Yep.
For the Paul George. So if you guys want to cop either of these shoes, we will leave a link in the description box.
Alright.
So go ahead and check that out. Alright, so let's start it off right with the Tracciones. This translucent colorway picks up a good amount of dust, and at first it sucks, but you have to break it in. And after you do, it gets really good, but it still does pick up a little bit of dust, so you have to wipe maybe every like 3 to 4 plays. But other than that, you stop pretty damn hard, and I wasn't too mad at it, and outdoor use is not good. But on the solid rubber outsole, I have the bait colorway in my bag, and that colorway, that solid rubber outsole is way like 20 million times better than
it's
this.
It's a mo better.
It's a mo better, you know. So I don't know. What should we say? Should we just compare with this or with the solid? With the solid?
With the solid.
With the solid. Okay, so it doesn't pick up as much dust.
Most of them are probably gonna be solid.
True. This is a limited colorway.
Yeah.
So it was a very good traction. Yeah, I give it.
But still no outdoors.
But still no outdoors.
Right. Okay, the Harden, we have the web of truth.
Yes.
Because this traction is the truth. It's very hard stopping power. This is solid. I think there is some semi-translucents out there, which are also pretty good too. Yeah, my Xeno is a semi-translucent, and it's really good. So minimal dust, really hard bite, and you can step outside with these suckers and not really pose too much of a problem.
Yes.
So maybe a win here
for the Harden, I guess. But like stopping power, I feel like is pretty similar.
Yeah.
Dust, I feel like is similar if you compare it with the solid rubber options. So but then the Hardens have the outdoor advantage. So I guess Hardens by just a little bit, right? Okay.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the cushion. We have a full-length boosting going on in here.
Yes.
You can really feel it in the heel, in the very edge of the heel. Then it starts to really thin out. You can't really feel much in the forefoot, giving you response in the forefoot, which I like. This cushion is kind of a mix of both worlds. You get a little bit of action in the heel and a ton of response in the forefoot, which Adidas usually does with their boost setups in their basketball shoes. So
yes,
cushion is really dope here.
Yes. So PG, you just have a Phylon, and then you have a bottom-loaded zoom unit in the forefoot. I couldn't feel it. Don can feel it. So there you go. I'm
not like crazy, but I can feel it.
Yeah, I'm 140, so I'm not that heavy. But anyways, the Hardens, you feel I felt very low to the ground, or lower to the ground in the Hardens. Impact protection, I feel like is around the same. Maybe the Hardens are a little bit better, but
I think these are better in the heel.
Yes.
And these are better in the forefoot.
Yes, exactly.
So it kind of depends on what you like.
Yeah, and then heel to toe transition, they're both good, but the Hardens are a little bit better because that boost in the heel, even though it's cage, it still kind of compresses. For me, I would choose the Hardens.
Me too.
Yes.
Okay, now moving on to the upper. There's a few different materials in the toe in the Harden. This one happens to have a pretty thick leather that we wouldn't really suggest over. There's ones with more of a textile in the toe. It's softer.
Yes.
Comes out of the box a little more ready to go. The rest is like a very felt, almost feels like a soft jacquard. And it's a nice material. The materials are pretty premium. The laces are nice, strong lace. That's always good to see. And then you have your synthetic overlays here and there. Internal heel counter. It's pretty nice.
Okay, and then the materials in the PG one are for a budget model. You have pretty cheap feeling mesh, and then you have like a neoprene / polyester kind of material underneath, underlaying the mesh. You have a strap, and you have some leather. On this colorway, it's a little bit better than the bait. The bait is a very cheap leather material, but then this one is a little bit more premium feeling. Overall, just on materials, if you get the Xeno colorway with that spandex kind of material on the toe, I would say the Hardens are better.
Yeah.
But the PGs still aren't bad.
Right. Okay. Now let's talk about fit. This is a burrito fit. Alright, which we're not big fans of. This burrito fit, however, isn't like super bad.
True.
You know, it's pretty chill. It feels pretty good on foot. You're going to want to go a half a size down.
Yes.
Because it's an Adidas basketball shoe, and most of their shoes are like that. You got to go half a size down. Fit is pretty narrow, kind of opens up in the toe area. I got a narrow foot, fits me pretty well. I like the fit.
Yes. Same with the PG ones. The fit for me was really good. Go true to size. It does fit narrow. I feel like the Hardens here in the forefoot are a little bit wider, but then gets really narrow in the midfoot. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
and this is a one booty upper.
Yeah, which also is not very good. We're not down, but I like one booty uppers better than burrito.
Yeah.
Tongues, you know. But anyways, for me the fit is way better in the PG ones. So I have a more of a normal / slightly narrow foot.
Yeah, I would go PGs too.
Yes.
All right, now moving on to lockdown.
I'd say same.
Yeah, call it even.
Yeah, the heel kind of.
Both heels don't feel super locked down.
Yes.
But there's really no heel slippage problems. I did have a horrendous heel slippage problem in this Pioneer colorway, which is insane. I got into the Xenos and I was totally gone, which was crazy, but I'm glad I found that out. Now moving on to support, I would say the same.
Really?
Really?
I mean, this has like the toe toe overlay, so I would say the Hardens just by a little bit.
Yeah, this is a very, very strong upper.
Yeah, and while I was doing the traction test, I can feel my toe going out just a little bit because there's really no material right here besides the mesh, and it's pretty soft, you know?
Yeah, and have you ever taken this off and stepped around with it?
What?
Have you ever like walked around with this off, with the midfoot strap off?
No.
It feels like way unstable. Not
Really?
unstable, but like way less support.
Oh, I see.
Like you couldn't, like it's crazy. Like you would just slide out of the footbed.
Really?
Yeah. So, all right, now moving on to, let's weigh these and see what the weight difference is.
PG.
PG is gonna be lighter.
12.7. I don't know why I did that again, but okay. And then the Hardens are like 14 or 13.4.
So the Hardens are a little heavy.
Like 0.7 ounces.
Yeah, so
what feels heavier? The Hardens by a little bit.
Yeah, it just feels a little bulkier.
Yeah.
And you don't feel as just that bulkiness kind of bugs a little bit, but you know it's not bad. You know, it's not a deal breaker by any means. Okay, moving on. Ventilation. Yeah.
A little bit.
PG's by a little bit. Durability. Hardens for the win.
Yes.
Aesthetics.
PG ones for me.
I'll go Hardens.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Even this colorway?
No, I like this colorway better.
Oh man.
What you do is you take this colorway and you put it on this shoe.
I don't know, dude.
My Xeno colorway is fire though.
Oh man.
These are dope too though. Let us know which one you guys think looks better. Okay, wrapping things up, afterthoughts. Price wise, how much are the Hardens?
140.
140. These are dirt cheap though.
110.
The
Just
110.
on price, if you're worried about price, I would say go with the PG ones. If you're not worried about price,
get the solid rubber outsole.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, you can't even get this colorway.
Yeah, that's true.
But if there happens to be another translucent, then
Skip
don't
it.
get it. You know. But anyways, what did I say? So if price does not matter, I would say still go with the PG ones. I freaking love this shoe. It's amazing. The fit is so nice, and just for a guard, I feel super light on my feet. Same with the Hardens though.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just like the PG ones better for some reason.
I'm gonna go Hardens by a little bit, just because of the traction. Was a little bit better than me, but I haven't played in the Bay colorway. I've only played in these, and this traction is better than this translucent. So that's more my reasoning. Plus, I do like the boost a little bit in the heel.
That's true.
The heel is pretty savage in these. But, you know, obviously, take the categories that interest you, and you make your choice.
Yes.
We're just trying to help you out.
If you guys want to cop either of these shoes, we will leave a link in the description. So there you go. That's the versus video. Hope we helped you guys out, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.